We'll now go to View Store and select a product for a quotation for a custom part. So you see here that there is an ability to apply for a credit application if you're going to do more orders and you want to have the opportunity to have a credit account where you can pay for your product after the delivery is made. But for now we'll just go through the normal stages of getting a quotation whilst you have not yet got an account with us. So first of all, you can filter the products down by using the search function at the top, or you can filter the products by material type, that's electrical insulators, shielding, optical films, sealing gaskets, plastics, tapes, adhesives and thermal interface materials. So you can sort by those material types, or you can go straight for the brand if you know what you're looking for. In this case we'll click on Universal Science for the demonstration, and the products that are on offer from Universal Science will appear. If we want to take a look at perhaps the T-Pad 1500, it's a 1.5 watt per meter Kelvin material, and go and search for a quotation in dollars for 2,000 pieces. We'll do that now and I'll show you the product page. So what we have initially is a picture of the product, we have a description, and we have a stage process to run through in getting your quotation. If you were unfamiliar with this product, you might want to go straight to the description towards the bottom of the page, and in that tab it gives you a description of what the material is. In this case, as I say, 1.5 watt per meter Kelvin material, thermally conductive insulating material. The features and recommended uses on that tab. Technical data sheet in some detail, and if you would like the download of the data sheet itself, it's possible to get the download from that tab and you can save that to your computer. If you would like to make an inquiry, of course you can do that, and it is possible to give us a question or two there if it's a technical question, or if it's about stocking or sizes of material or whatever. We'll be very happy to hear from you on that tab. If you'd like to leave a review, please do, especially if it's a good one, that would be nice. And to now go and get a quotation, then you have three currencies to choose from. By clicking on the US dollars, that will reset the page completely for quoting you in dollars, and it tells you that we have at the moment 98 sheets in stock with the size of the sheets and the required border for making custom parts. Of course we're going to need that. So a simple square or rectangle is step one. Need to know from you what the width of the part and the length of the part and how many you want. If it's a circle, simple circle, you get the opportunity to put a radius in and again total number of parts. Or if it's a custom shape, we'd now need to have from you some information from a drawing as such. And if you're unsure of how to do the drawing, for good practice and good guidelines, we have a button you can click on which will then enable you to upload a guide on how to design a pad and some of the tolerances and so forth that we can meet, and also when you should turn perhaps a hole into perhaps a slot if there's not enough width of material to make a hole, for instance. And also about annotating where an adhesive is supposed to be placed with a projection, in this case a third angle projection, or if you would prefer a first angle projection, that's fine too. So that design guide is there for you, it's free of charge for you to download. So we'll now take a look at choosing a file, and the first file we'll choose is the .pdf, which will then will give you a thumbnail of the drawing itself, so you can confirm that this is actually in fact the design that you are looking to make. So that could be useful just as a gross check to make sure that you've got the right file in the system for us to build. In this case it's 147 by 46. We now need those sizes to put into the step 2 of this process. So 147 and 46 were the dimensions, and let's take a look at ordering 2,000 pieces. So step 3 now is, do you want all the pieces in one shipment, or would you like them to be scheduled? Why do we say that? This is because if you can live with a longer lead time, you can get a discount, and those discounts are quite worth having. And so if you were to have everything at 24 hours, of course you won't get a discount, but if you can live with 35 days, you can get up to 21% discount at this stage. If I click now on split and schedule, it now gives me the option to schedule 2,000 pieces at different dates going forward over 12 months. So I can add a dispatch, and it tells me we have 2,000 parts remaining, and would you please now put in the delivery date that you would like some of the parts. So let's just carry on with the speedy delivery, and we'll put perhaps 500 pieces in for the 19th, and the next date, let's say towards the end of the month, we'll have another 500 pieces, giving us a discount. And I don't need any more now for quite some time, so we can have a much better discount situation. And I'll put 1,000 pieces in that completes the schedule. That brings the price down, which is nice, and we can now add that to the basket. We've now got the opportunity to take a look at the schedule, make sure we're happy with that, costs, and that we're making the right part, etc. And we can then go ahead, and if you at this stage don't have the address, this at the moment is calculating an address in the United Kingdom. We can change that to anywhere in the world effectively by selecting from the menu. If we now proceed to checkout, it'll be asking us for details. We've got a certain amount of time to complete this, but it'll be asking for either for us to log in or complete the information. We will need a purchase order number, so we'll just select something that we've had before, and if you've got autofill like me, then we can just put that in. And that gives the information that's needed. VAT is optional, and whether you want to subscribe to the newsletter, etc. So it's calculated the delivery fact for the UK, but it doesn't matter, it can be anywhere in the world, as I say, and you get the totals. At this point you can now pay for the order with a credit card, or you can go to a direct bank transfer. Once you've agreed and confirmed the conditions, you can then place your order. If there's any notes about any special requirements, you can put that in there. Perhaps you would like them to be packed slightly differently, and we will consider doing that for you. And otherwise the order is now placed. But it's also telling me that there's an account already registered, so it's asking me also to log in. But there you are. I mean, in general, that's a fairly self-explanatory system in ordering, either as a one-time delivery or as a scheduled order, custom parts. So thank you for your time on that. If you need further information on how to use the system, then please contact your local representative. In this case, it's Brandon Nosker. or the office itself, and we'll be very happy to guide you and assist you further. Thank you.